You're listening to Inspirations from Ralph. It's time to start dreaming again, part 2. You know, life has this habit of knocking the stuffing out of our hopes and dreams, of downplaying that which we once held dear, things that we know were put there by God, dreams that you've had in your heart for many years. And as we have said, sometimes God puts these things there when we're very small children. But somehow the dream has diminished, or it's gone, or it's dead in your heart. In this episode, I want to talk about the perspective that God has about our dreams. It's quite interesting. In the Gospel of John, chapter 11, word came to Jesus that his good friend Lazarus was very sick. And he was in another city, and they asked Jesus to come and pray with them. But Jesus was delayed for a couple of days, and Lazarus died. But it's interesting that Jesus said to his disciples, "Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep. I'm going there to wake him up." Now, Lazarus was clearly dead, but Jesus had a different perspective. He said Lazarus was only asleep. Could it be that what you think is dead isn't really dead? Could it be that the dreams and visions you once had is in your mind dead and buried? Perhaps you think that your problems and your struggles are too far gone. You're too far gone. Perhaps it's because your marriage is on the scrap heap. Maybe in your self-talk you're saying, God is not interested in me. Your dream has died. As Lazarus was in the grave, all the circumstances were saying it's over, it's the end. But God said, I have a different perspective. I can see things that you can't see. Dead is just asleep. It may look permanent, but it's just temporary. So 4 days later, Lazarus was now stinking. And many times we have things in life that stink. Things that stay with us, black clouds that dogs us. We carry shame and guilt and failure in our lives. We don't really want anyone to see those things. Failed relationships, addictions, money issues, etc. Jesus went to the tomb and told them to roll away the stone. They warned him that it would smell too badly. But he said again to Martha, have them roll away the stone. You see, Jesus went to where the stink was. Somehow we think that Jesus will only help us if we've lived righteous, perfect lives. Everything is nice and all the ducks are lined up in a row properly. But God goes to the stinky places in our lives. That's astonishing. He is a just as I am God. You can come to him just the way you are. He knows all about us anyway. Today, may you allow the Holy Spirit to bring to life that which God has placed in your heart. It's not dead. It's only sleeping. It's time to dream again. May you open up everything to him, including the stinky parts of your life. He knows how to handle them. We don't. May you allow your expectations of what God is doing in your life to rise. Your dreams are not dead. People, it's time to start dreaming again.